It is a rainy day here in Las Vegas. Check this out. It doesn't rain a lot here, so this is super nice. Woo! We're at Savers, guys. It's 25% off day, Dawn. Are you excited for this?
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah. This is kind of low-key better than the half off day because there's less people here, there's less traffic. They put out new stuff. There's not as much stuff picked over. So I love this day. This is a good day to go. It's raining, guys. We're going to go see if we can find some deals. I'm still used to Utah, so this isn't that cold. I can deal with this. Deal with it. Due to our affinity to the Goodwill bins, we have not been to Savers in several weeks, so hopefully we can find some decent stuff today. Wish us luck. We don't hear any music here at Savers. This is amazing. Look at this set. Super cute. Look at this guy.
Look how they price them.
They priced them all individually.
Like, look at that, $4 each.
Classic Savers.
So how much would this whole set be?
So it's 20, 30 bucks. Yeah, no.
No.
The music's back, so voiceover's back. I am a sucker for bobbleheads. This one's pretty cool, though, with a cute little Chihuahua puppy. $8, too much. That's something I'd pick up for $1 or $2. It's only worth like 8 or 10. This one might get like 18, 19, 20, and they're asking $9.99. It would be $7.50 with the discount. I put it in my cart, but ultimately decided to pass on it. It's pretty cool. Look at this. It's like the Game of Thrones style. It's the goalie. The helmet goes off and on. It was cool, but I decided to pass. You don't like really, really minor jump scares? Be careful because these are jack-in-the-boxes. Look at these. They're ridiculous. There is Scarlett O'Hara and Rhett Butler. I don't know what these are from. They're pretty cool. I'm not going to deal with them. Dawn found a Jim Shore piece, which can be good, but this is both overpriced and damaged, a classic thrift store trope. We're going to pass on it, unfortunately. Look out for Jim Shore, though. His stuff can be good. I don't buy electronics like I used to, but if they're new in the package and there's stuff like this, a wireless presenter by Logitech, it's only $4.50 with the discount. This should get me about $20-ish plus shipping. Time to go peruse the dishware and the ceramic area. See if I can't find something a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I have found stuff here before. I'm not 100% sure what this is, guys. Is this for eggs? It's Blue Delft. It didn't have a maker on it. I think you put eggs, or do you put like little, I don't know what you put here. Sake cups or something. I'm not sure what that is. Pretty cool. I didn't get it, but if anybody knows, let me know. Don't overlook the bag wall at Savers, the random mixture of stuff on these bag walls. I find some decent calculators in here from time to time. Like TI-84 pluses or some of the old scientific calculators. Didn't find them today, but I have found them at about that $6, $7 range. So look out if you find them. Like especially the TI-84 pluses, I think they're worth like a quick $50 on the low end right away, like within minutes. Got here before Dawn did on these plush walls. They have a lot of plush at this location. This was the biggest Savers in the world. I think it still is. They used to have a clearance section on the other side of the store. Without the clearance section, I'm not sure if it is, but I think it's still the biggest one in the world. They have a ton of plushes, guys. The problem is, it's not bin prices, guys. You're going to have to pay $5 for that Pikachu. You know, to turn around and flip it, you could make more than $5, depending, but it's just, it definitely prohibits some of these impulsive purchases that I love to make. That's messed up. That has some issues. That's a squid from Minecraft. That would have been possibly cool, cheaper and clean. But yeah, occasionally I'll find stuff in these bigger toy areas like this. This is a brand new in the package maze. This isn't going to be a big one. It's actually lighter than it looks. It's going to cost roughly $5 and should go for about 20 to 25 plus shipping. Nothing big. Might be a slow seller. I'm going to take a chance on it and see how it does. I found a cool, interesting bag on the toy wall. This has a bunch of Littlest Pet Shop figures, different Disney small figures, some Sums, TSUMS. Those can be decent in lots. This may be a mixture of eBay and whatnot. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to pick that up with the discount. Here's another bag with some more similar small figures. There wasn't quite as many, but there were some action figures. I love action figures in bags. I don't want to pay a lot for these individually, but there's a couple decent. There's a Green Lantern. There's a Star Wars figure. I'll either lot those up. They may go in the whatnot auction. They may go on eBay. I'm not sure. I really wanted to buy this. I put this in my cart. That Bryce Harper figure right there is a stadium giveaway from Washington, D.C. Just wasn't worth that much. I ended up putting it back. These both were worth $4 or $5 a piece, so it just wasn't worth it. I think it was, what is it, $8.49, $6.49. So like $5, not quite worth it. Maybe could have got it for whatnot, but there wasn't a guarantee or a good chance that I was going to be profitable, so I had to stay away. Too many Burger King toys in that bag. I was thinking there might be some good stuff in here. I thought that might be Jurassic World or Park, but I think it was not as good of a brand, unfortunately. I see that hidden in the background, a cool like lizard warrior guy. Let's go check that out and see what's in there. He is cool. Problem is the bag's $7.49, and I don't know if there's any other stuff in it that's really worth anything other than maybe to lot up. It's mostly Burger King toys and that. If this was like $3, I'd probably pick it up because that might be 10 or 15 bucks, but ultimately I decided to pass. Just was a little bit too risky. I'm in the activewear section, see if I can't find some cool Nike stuff, maybe some jerseys or sports stuff. This is the area typically at this location where you can find that kind of stuff. Maybe I can find something at a good price. It's twofold. I got to find the right item, and it's got to be priced well, which is hit or miss when you're at Savers. Like, this is pretty cool right here. The price just isn't right. $14.49. That would be with the discount. I'm not going to do the math, but it'd be like 11, 12 bucks. I'm guessing somewhere in there. Just not worth it. I'm not going to deal with it. This is cool right here, guys. This was a really good price, too. $6.79 with the discount, about $5. Robert Graham. I love Robert Graham stuff. This is probably at the low end 15, 20 bucks, maybe a little bit more, and it's costing me $5. I'm picking that up all day, and Dawn is about to run into me, but I got around her. She tried to stop me, but I can't be stopped. I'm kind of surprised these aren't worth more. This was only, roughly $6. Vinyl figures, Barnes & Noble exclusives. They're not going for much more than like $6, $7 plus shipping. Isaac Mizrahi, I don't know much other than I've heard the name, so I decided to look those up. Not worth that much, guys. I don't know what the price was on these. I think they were like enough, and I think they're going for like $12 plus shipping, so I'm going to pass. I'm excited to show Dawn all these toys I got. This is pretty good. That bag that had all the smalls, I love that kind of stuff. Showing her my Robert Graham shirt. I'm proud of that one. Pretty good deal for the price we're paying. Dawn got a couple things she's going to show us. She's gotten a sculpture by this artist before, but ultimately decided not to get it because it has a little bit of damage on it and just some marks. And plus, it's a pain to ship, guys. Not fun to ship these kind of things. If it's worth enough, awesome. But, if it isn't and it's got damage, or marks and stuff, it's better to pass. We did get that. And then we also got this. This does have a little bit of a chip on it, but this is just too awesome. This is a Disney Castle salt and pepper shaker, a little chip on it, but we're going to get it at that $4.50 price range, and that should do pretty well. I'll actually check real quick and put the price on the screen for you guys to see how much it goes for. A quick interlude. I looked that up like I said I would, and it's rare. It's had one bid at $41, one bid at like the $70 range. A lot of people are asking more. Now, this one has minor damage, but I think it's like $25 to $40 all day. Good find by Dawn. We only paid $4.50, so great job. I was surprised to see the jerseys were pretty affordable at this Savers, like $24, $25 on a few of these. I was curious about that New York Knicks one. I didn't know who it was. Somebody made a custom Donovan Mitchell jersey. He didn't end up going to New York. He went to the Cavs, just had a 70-point game. That's cool. I'm a big Donovan Mitchell fan, but really not worth anything since it's custom. And this is Kevin Knox, not the best player in the world. He's no longer on the Knicks either. We're at Savers number 2, Dawn. You ready to go?
Oh, yes.
This is the, what is this one? Charleston. This is the cool one, guys. It looks like the 1950s, 1960s vibe. We're going to see if we have any luck. Back in the day, I used to find toys here. I found a few toys at the last one. Keeping my hopes up. Or I'm back to the clothing rack because that's the thing that's reliable. Dawn is going to go to the collectible area first, and I'm going to head straight for the toy section, see if I can't find anything. They look like they have a lot, but I didn't find anything in the bag toys. Absolutely nothing, but I did find some stuff on the racks. Some of the newer Batman stuff from last year, Catwoman, Selena Kyle. I'm going to pick that up, see if it's worth anything. Ultimately, the big one wasn't, but these smaller ones are only going to be like $1.75 a piece on the two smaller ones. I am going to get those two small ones for the auction, or actually it's one small one, sorry. I'm going to get that one for the auction and see how it does. It's new in the box. It should make us a few bucks. Happy to find that. And what's even better, I did say I found two. I wasn't wrong. I just found the other one on the other side of the rack. So two of them at $1.75 a piece. These go for like $7, $8 on eBay. I'm going to put them in the auction. I think they'll do well. These are pretty cool right here. I looked them up, and ultimately, these are Dame. The D stands for Damian Lillard. He plays for the Portland Trail Blazers and also helps design these shoes. These are mint ones. Ultimately, I decided not to get them because the bottom tread was too bad. I had them in my cart and everything, but I ended up putting them back. I love looking for hats. It's one of my favorite things to find, to flip on eBay. Lately, I've been putting most of the hats that I get on Whatnot, which means I've got to pay a little bit less than what I usually pay here. I got to find them at the bins. Dixon Pickens talked a little bit, I believe, about Bass Pro Shop hats being valuable again. They're like trending. So if that one wasn't dirty and was a little bit less, I would have got that actually to put on eBay. But that one was a little messed up and the price wasn't right. That's a little dirty. And it's just mostly the problem with this section for me right now is I am spoiled by going to the Goodwill bins. It's hard to pay $5 for a hat. I will for a nice vintage one or something that is very, very unique or interesting. But for a generic hat that's going to go for like 10 or 15 on eBay, it might only go for like $3 or $4 on Whatnot. I'm not going to bother. From a distance, I saw what I thought might be a Las Vegas Golden Knights jersey. It wasn't a jersey. It's a hoodie. And the price was just, it was priced up $25 for a used one. I'm not going to buy that. Maybe if it was for myself, but I could find a better deal even if it was for myself. I really wanted to get this. Shout out Archie, if you're watching this, man. Outback, Wacky Wobblers. Those can be really good. Unfortunately, that wasn't worth that much, the Wacky Wobbler kangaroo from Outback Steakhouse. Put it in my cart, but I ended up putting it back. Third savers of the day. Dawn, you ready? I'm ready too, guys. We're going to find some stuff. 25% off. We haven't had an amazing day so far.
I know.
It hasn't been terrible, but it has not been amazing. Maybe this will be it. These Bluey plushes are priced well enough to go in our Whatnot auction, $2.49, so that's going to be like $1.75. Lot them up. We should make money. We got this Bucky. We were so excited. We love finding Bucky stuff. We got it up to the counter, but unfortunately, the teeth were all messed up, so we decided to put it back. It wasn't worth it. Squishmallow, this one is just pretty messed up, so I decided to pass on it. But you can find Squishmallows at the thrift store. They're not as hot, I think, as they once were. This is a Jurassic World kind of Stegosaurus guy right here, $4.99. We're going to take a good look over at it. And ultimately, I think I decided to get that. I don't remember, but I think we decided to get that. The hat section here is insane. The prices are ridiculous. They do have good hats here, though. But, the prices, they price their stuff up. Reeboks, that's a vintage Reeboks logo from the early 2000s. And they're asking $13. That's too much. Vans hat, once again, they're asking $7? I'm not paying that. I will pay like about $3 or $4 tops unless it's vintage and worth, like a shark tooth or something. I'll pay $40 for something like that, depending on which one it is and the condition. I find these Aviator Stadium giveaway hats all the time. I have a few I need to list, so I'm not going to buy any more right now. Cleveland Cavs, kind of decent style, but ultimately I decided to just pass on all the hats. It kind of sucks. I couldn't find anything good. Check out these Pyrex. First off, they're priced like $20 a piece, and this one's pretty roached. A lot of the paint's off of it, a lot of, it's just not going to sell. So when that's the case, we just have to pass. I mean, Pyrex is a bolo and can sell for some good money, especially the right kinds of patterns, the Amish butter print, the turquoise. Dawn did find this. Flip it over, and it shows us it's Department 56. Love finding Department 56 stuff. Didn't know they did that exact type of Department 56, like these random bowls, or whatever that is. I'm not sure what that was. Another Pyrex that's messed up and overpriced. So beware. I was so excited to find this, guys. Super excited. Great price, about $7.50, but it had the stains on the helmet. So ultimately, I just decided to pass on it. Yeah, that might be the storm. I don't know. It is, cold, windy, rainy. Dawn found a Clifford. This will go in the auction. We like Clifford. He does really well in the auction. It wasn't a great day, was it?
Not really.
It was not the best day we've ever had, but that's how it is sometimes when you're thrifting for a living, right?
Oh, yeah.
And doing content about it. Appreciate you guys. Just a quick update for those who watched my New Year's resolution goal video last week. First up, $10,000 a month on eBay. That's going to take me some time. We've also been spending a lot of time on Whatnot. We did 3 auctions this week. So that's going to take me some months, but that is my ultimate goal, to hit a $10,000 month by the end of the year and then make that consistently. And then the other one was 4 videos a week. I was doing them every day for 4 months. This is video 3 of this week. So I didn't hit that goal this week. I'm okay with it though. It's not going to be the norm. I am going to hit 4 next week, but we had a lot of stuff to do. There's always excuses. So I'll make sure that I make the appropriate amount of time to make sure I have 4 videos for you guys next week. And the one I'm most excited about, the one that I'm probably focused on the most, is the health journey that me and Dawn are on. This was our first, full week of doing it, and we both had really good results. I dropped a little under 4 pounds this week. I've cut out sugar almost entirely. I have very little sugar intake unless it's like natural from fruits. I don't drink diet sodas anymore, so I think that's helped a lot. It wasn't as hard to get over that. I did have, I think, headaches and stuff at first, but now, like, I don't drink caffeine. It's all kind of, I'm not really against that per se, but, since I'm not drinking Coke, I'm not getting as much caffeine, and things are going well. And Dawn, she's lost more than me this week. She lost 5 pounds, so we're both super excited. I hope to show you guys that progress as time goes on. I think I'm going to have even more energy, and I'm so excited. I'm shopping for cool clothes, what I'm going to look like clean shaven. I'm going to get my hair cut, guys. I promise. It'll happen soon, probably.